Good morning, class. It is Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. I'm going to quickly go through this document that has your schedule for the week of what you need to work on. So up top here is a quick look at everything. It has all the stuff you need to be doing, when it's due. So this is just a quicker version, but I'm going to go through the longer version below that has more details to it. So I would definitely look at this. It will probably answer all the questions that you might be asking me or your parents. So math, completing topic 6, just keep working through that. Whatever your math teacher has you pacing at, just look at their Google Classroom. For mine, we're going to have a mid-topic assessment on Friday, so be a heads out for that. Social studies, 2 things. Continue Mesopotamia WebQuest. Some of you haven't started that. Some of you did start it but haven't touched it in like 4 or 5 days. So make sure you're doing each subject every day. All right, so make it kind of like a regular school day. So don't just do one subject the entire time or 2. Really try to hit each one every day. That's kind of how we're trying to organize this work for you. So make sure you're on that, or we'll send out emails to parents to make sure you're staying on task. And that is due the 25th, this Wednesday. So you only have a couple more days to finish that, all 3 pages. Mesopotamia test, we're going to post that Friday. You'll have that day to do it. So be on the lookout for that. I'll give a reminder later in the week. Reading, continuing your social justice book clubs. You can find that in the reading tab. So hopefully you're getting closer to finishing those books, and then start making some awesome projects that I'll look forward to seeing later. New this week, Wonderopolis. We've done a couple of these before. It's kind of answers kind of interesting questions that people have posed. So these will be released Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. They're all due Friday. So this one you have a few more days to work on. This one you have 1 day. So that is under the reading tab. So you can see these 3 are scheduled to come out. Here's just an example of one, so you'll open it up. And there's a link to the article right there. There's a link to the video right there. And then each one has somewhat similar tasks. They're a little bit different per article, but you'll submit those when you finish those. Those are all due on Friday. So make sure you're working through that. Some interesting stuff I think will be fun to read through and learn about. Poetry unit, keep working on that. I do have a suggested schedule for what to work on, so hopefully you've gotten some of this done already. But it breaks down day by day what you could be finishing that would put you on a good task to finish, or for a good track to finish. So 23rd right here, if you're around this area, that's great. And then just shows each day if you're doing this, that day, etc. Then you should finish on time next Friday. And the last few days is left for you to do a little project with it. So if you haven't looked to the end yet, there's a project portion. So that's right here. And the DARE essay, 3 people, I think, last time I saw, finished. So Officer Bergeron would be proud, but that's due next Friday. Grammar, root words. So rather than vocab words, we're doing some root words. So this is where you can find them. They're in the grammar section. Mrs. Inman put these together, formerly Miss Tangway. So you can see these are all scheduled to go out later, but you'll see root words weekly, week 1. So you have your root words here, flect and flex. These are 10 words that use that root word. And what your task is to do is Monday, and you can type it right here, write the definitions for each word. So you'll have to look those definitions up. Tuesday, you'll study them, the definitions, so you're trying to learn them. Wednesday, you'll use these words to write 10 sentences, so obviously 1 sentence per word. So you'll put that right here. Thursday, another study day, and then Friday, we're going to have a multiple choice quiz using all those root words. And you'll get it Friday, it'll be due Friday. And finally, other pandemic school journal. Make sure you're keeping up with that. That should be done daily. And again, you should be writing for 5 minutes on that. So some of you haven't touched it, or maybe only did it 1 day. Some of you have been doing it every day. Some of you have done it, but it looks like you probably wrote for about 20 seconds. So really try to sit there and write for 5 minutes. So just what you're thinking, thoughts, what you did. Give a little more detail. If you said, I played football outside, maybe who'd you play with? Did you have any awesome catches, anything like that? If you said you chatted with friends, who'd you chat with? What software did you use, or whatever? Did you go on the phone? And then also just how you're feeling with all of this, school-wise, not school-wise, how your family's doing, all of that. And then keep connected with Mr. VTech. If you want to throw anything in there, talk to me, non-school stuff, school stuff, just let me know. All right, so make sure you're having fun playing outside. Hug your parents, don't bother your siblings too much, and clean your room. All right, I'll see you. Bye.